don't tell anyone. Hello all and welcome to our Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with our Saturday mornings live. Interesting morning I've had here today, guys. Interesting morning. Now we have a lot. We have lots to discuss. Lots and lots and lots to discuss. Where do we start from, I hear you ask? Well, let's move some stuff out the way. I put some stuff on the table so that we can sort out what's happening. Oh, hello, Karen. I have seen your emails. I just haven't read them. I do apologize. But this weekend is the weekend that I do that. Hello, Carolyn. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have a few people here this morning so far. I'm making a big mess here because we're doing dictate and create. And I did part of my dictate and create. Oh, Fluffy Kitten and Luana, Middle Earthians. Everybody's getting on. Barbara. They're all getting on all at once. I am running a tad late, guys. I do apologize. I'm 6 minutes late. Well, excuse me. And I just got out of the shower. Can't you tell? The hair's all wet. I did manage to put some makeup on, not a lot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have had a very busy week again. Next week's going to be very, very busy. Haven't seen a notification yet, just fluked it. Oh, that's funny. You know what, Margaret? Funny you should mention that. I notice even the views are actually all over the place this week on the channel. I'm going to raise this up a little bit. Oh, you didn't hear that, did you? We broke it. Can't break this one. Hello, Paula. Hello, hello. YouTube unsubscribed me, but I rectified it. Isn't that weird? Why would they do that? Hello, all. About to go to bed, but we'll keep the live on in the background. Oh, Pamela, you're too cute. She's so cute. That's interesting because I've noticed this week's view count's been down, so not sure what's going on there. There was a few issues this week, which I tried to rectify. Had nothing to do with this, something else. And it turned out to be nothing. But it's like anything, really. I don't know. That's interesting you should mention that, Karen. Very interesting you should mention that. You didn't knock the button or anything, darling? You didn't, like, accidentally knock the button? Hey, you know what I noticed doing the... Oh, by the way, let's talk about it. Doing the Halloween happenings and the coming of Halloween, this bag right here is the wrong side. I didn't notice until after I uploaded the video. I said, what's that in the background? It's this bag right here. It's the wrong side. It should be facing the other way. Never mind. Everything else is facing the other way. Oh, except that one. There's two of them. Oh, my gosh. I just noticed that one now. Well, that's hilarious. All right. Oh, hang on. We've got to go to live chat, guys. Make sure you are not on top chat. You are on live chat. Otherwise, it changes it on you. What? Green butterfly. Hello, green butterfly. She says thumbs up. Thank you, green butterfly. Butterfly. All right. She's out of control already, guys. I've just started the live. What's going on? It's because I'm late. Let me tell you about my morning. I wake up this morning. We had, as you know, if you were listening to the news, we kind of had some floods around Victoria this week. And I don't know, maybe it raised all the ants and the animals and everything else, right? And we actually didn't get affected. I'm lucky because, you know, we're kind of down in the thing. But anyway, we didn't get affected. So we're kind of lucky. But I went to have a shower and there were ants everywhere. So I'm freaking out, as you do. Then I went outside to feed the animals and they're giving me this funny look. I thought, what is wrong with everybody today? They had no water in their bowl. It was really weird. And just considering we had all these floods here. Well, we didn't have them. So we had them, but we just didn't have it like everybody else, yeah? And so I had to fill up the water bowl. And I came back inside, had my shower, went outside. Oh, wait a minute, there's still no water. So they're drinking it like water, right? Like water, yeah? So I filled it up a second time. And I just went outside before and there's only a quarter in it now. What is going on? They were so strange. 4 in the morning, they were pacing and carrying on. It's because I had no water in their bowl and I didn't notice it last night. Anyway, they're all happy and fed now. What? But I can't get over the ants. They were everywhere. This is probably what happens when it rains. But anyway. Can I use a 4 cotton for dictate and create? That's all I have. You can, have you got a smaller hook for the 4 cotton? You can actually use the 4-ply hook for it. It'll make it a lot smaller. I mean, you know, you can. It's up to you. It's something that you'll use for you, you know, if you do what I do. I don't want to give it away until it's done. What? All right. Oh my gosh, Riley. I am going to message you directly after the live. I've already spoken to, oh, let's get my list going. I've already spoken to someone else, and now I have to message you directly after the live. Can you remind me, hun? Remind me. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You know what? I've lost my pen. Hello, excuse me. What's going on? What's going on today? I lost my pen. Can I cry? No, I put it down. Right, that's it. I'm going to have to get another one. Oh, it's over there. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go then. Oh, and I'm all tangled here. All right. I'll just lean over. I'm still here. Don't go away. Don't go away. I'm still here. I'm still here. Or can I use a 4mm? You can use a 4mm hook. Stephanie, lovely Stephanie is in the house. Welcome, Stephanie. That's an interesting introduction, isn't it? Welcome. All right. So nothing's happened yet, guys. You haven't missed anything. I'm running late. As you do. One of those days, everything that goes wrong can go wrong. It's like, what? Did you see the bloopers in the Halloween video where I was in the middle of, I was actually towards the end of finishing it, and then the bell went and it was a delivery. I'll tell you, I went, excuse me, it's delivery. Excuse me, I'm talking to myself. There's no one here. That was hilarious. All right, so imagine the delivery guy, because he could see me from here. He's probably thinking, who on earth is she talking to? There's no one in the room. And I said, excuse me, I get the door. That was hilarious. And I went outside, and of course I had the makeup on. He took one look at me and went, he's probably thinking, she's too old to look like that. It was very funny. It was very fun. And I'm like, I have to say to him, hi. And then I turned around and said, oh, I'm doing a Halloween video. And he said, okay. He just left. It was very funny. All right. So who have I missed? Teresa, Auntie T is in the house. Hello, Auntie T. And Michelle, my belle. Hello, welcome. I am on such, you know, for someone who's had a bad morning, I'm in such a good mood. Anyway, look, things happen, and this morning was one of those things, and, you know, that happens occasionally with me. Once every now and then I have one of those mornings, and the animals are not doing too well out there. But anyway, they've been fighting a lot too. This is before the water. It's been happening a lot the past couple of days, and I think it's because the weather obviously is chaos. This is not normal weather for the world. But I think also it's the cat is getting older, and she's frail, and the dog, he's older than her, funnily enough, and the dog just tramples all over her because he's blind and can't see. It's like a zoo out there. Well, he's half blind, and when he wakes up in the morning, he kind of is almost completely blind. So he gets up and he's all disoriented, falling all over the place, and the cat is so upset because he's got his paws, trods all over her, or treads all over her, and she is probably bruised and hurt. So she zaps him, and then he fights with her, and then she fights back, and they've been together for years. But it's just lately. I think the cat's because she's getting a little frail and old. So we've had a bad week with them as well. Look, it's been one of those weeks, guys. Things go wrong. But everything went out that I said was going to go out, which was an absolute bonus. I said we were going to do the, I have to keep looking at the name. All the way through the video, I kept forgetting the name. Halloween Happenings, The Coming of Halloween. All the way through that video, I forgot the name. Now, I only left a few of the bloopers at the end of it. The rest I just deleted, right? But a few of the funny ones where I just lost the plot. One stage I said choice words and ran out of the room. I got fed up, left it all recorded. Recording was on. I should have left that as a funny video because that was really losing it. But but I'll blank out the words next time. But that was me really. I was, you know what, fed up. I've had enough. I threw everything and walked out the room. Left the video rolling. The lights were on. These are special lights specifically to keep the lighting. If I didn't have these lights on, you would see like a shadow in the back. The room is terribly dark. So these are special lights specifically made for YouTube. Well, no, it's specifically made for, excuse me, social media. So there you go. Let me just check all the chats because I haven't been watching. So excuse me. Good morning, Kiki, lovely Kiki. Hello, hello. Starla, hello. What a beautiful name you have there, Starla. Okay, so what has happened this week? We got the Halloween happenings, the coming of Halloween. Still can't get it right. We got the Halloween happenings and the coming of Halloween video, which is the introduction video to our Halloween. That went out on Thursday. Sadly, the other one went out at like 2 in the morning, maybe. You're wondering how I'm awake. I don't know. I had a lot of issues with the video, a lot of issues editing it. Then I thought, no, I'll upload it on Monday. And it was about midnight by the time I'd finished. I'll upload it Monday and And I thought, oh, I've got so much to do next week. So I uploaded it at 2 in the morning yesterday. It might have been 1:30. I truly cannot remember. All I do remember doing is sitting down doing the Dictate and Create project around 2:45 in the morning. On top of that, I was up really early because the animals were fighting this morning, as they do every morning lately, past 2 days. So I really had no sleep last night, so I'm going to be delirious today. Oh, it happens. Kimberly, hello. I'm on my last colour of my granny square blanket. Yay, go you, Kimberly. Woohoo. Watching the Phillies game and attending the live. That's very nice of you, Elaine. Welcome. My chat keeps getting skipped over. Oh, does it? The cotton I have calls for a 5mm hook, but should I use a 4.5 or a 4? 4.5 you can use, or a 4. If you use a 4, it might make it a little tight. You can use a 4.5. It'll be bigger. Oh, look how I can show you what it looks like. It looks like that. Don't tell anyone what that was. It looks like that. All right. So we have today 2 things happening. Live Antics is a very interesting Live Antics today. I'm thinking of making Live Antics for everyone today and not one person in general. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm about to reveal one of the puppets. I wasn't going to. I literally thought about that 2 minutes before the live and thought, how can they choose the color for this puppet when they don't know what the puppet is? And this is a puppet that has a certain look. So once you hear the name, you will know kind of what colors it might need, plus a little bit of extra just for fun. All right. So I think a lot of Aussies or Australians, if you will, would know pretty much what to choose for this particular one, because he's going to be kind of like an ochre Aussie vampire. He's going to be a vampire, but he's going to be typical Aussie with his slang, with his jargon, the way he speaks. He's going to be obviously a he. A vampire, and he is going to be a cheeky male vampire who thinks he's all that. Excuse me. Let me have a drink. I'm literally choking at nothing today. A bit of a dry throat. Give me a second. All right. Are we ready? It is a vampire. It is an Aussie ochre vampire. So he's a Queenslander bogan. Well, we can call him a bogan. You know what? We could call him a Queenslander bogan, actually. Oh, I'm actually choking on absolutely nothing. Excuse me, guys. I'm not even sick. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm talking too fast. Slow it down. Here we go. We're all calm now. Are we all calm? Or is it just me? I think I should go to sleep. It's so calming. No, so he's actually a vampire. He's a bogan, typical Aussie, g'day mate kind of vampire, yeah? He's going to be pretty much like that. And I'm going to have to pick up some Aussie slang lines because I don't know them all. Maybe Kiki, you can message me some. You might have to. I never see when your live stream starts, even when I go to your channel. Could you open the live stream a few minutes before you come in so I could open the tab and wait? Claptrap, that's an interesting question. I would have no idea how to do it, so I'll have to find out and let you know. Good morning, Lenny. Good morning. Good morning, Jody. Jody K. As we have another Jody, but Jody K today. Oh, Jody K today, you're on. Jody K today. All right, so our very first puppet that we are going to complete this week is going to be finished this week. Is going to be Lance the Vamps. Right? That's what he calls himself. Lance the Vamps, with that big, strong Aussie accent, if I can pull it off. Or if the puppeteer can pull it off. I don't know if I could pull it off. I have a little bit of an Aussie accent, but not enough. It's half Italian, yeah. All right, so I think we can talk about that later. I have put out on the channel, let's try table. Look at channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. Now, obviously, one needs to be there because it's his teeth. So we definitely need to use the cream for his teeth or some sort of white. Yeah. I might see if the frost is a little different. I think the frost, we might benefit to you. Give me one moment, please. Excuse me. Give me one moment. The frost and the cream, I don't know, they kind of look the same to me. They kind of look the same, but you know, they really look the same. But we might just get away with using the cream. Save me opening up a whole new skein of the frost, yeah? Hello, Kitten Mittens. Oh, you know I like your name too, because I'm always saying when cats come on TV, oh, look at the little kittens. So Mittens, pretty close. All right. She just doesn't even know what she's talking about. All right, so definitely need the cream. Excuse me. I thought, being the fact that he's a Dracula vampire kind of thing, should we use the black for the cape kind of thing, or should we mix it up a bit with color and make him a different kind of vamp? Well, his name's Lance the Vamps, Vamps, not Lance with an Lance. I'm trying to put the accent on. Lance. It's Lance the Vamps. I can't do the accent. So we definitely need black for the cape. However, we could, under his black cape, we could dress him up in something different. You could use dark purple. Okay, Lance the Vamps. Yeah, that's his name, Lance the Vamps. That's our first vampire. Don't look at this one because it's the 10 ply, but we're going to make this in the 8 ply. Well, not we've already done ours in the cream. So you need to make yours in the 8 ply if you want to do this. You could just have your logo, website info, and your intro music playing, maybe with a text telling the live stream is starting soon. Well, I don't know how to do it, hun. I will leave it with me, Claptrap. It's not something I can, decide now because I wouldn't have a clue how to do it. It's funny. Let me talk to you just quickly about me and the modern life, if you will. I am pretty old-fashioned in my mind. My brain is old-fashioned. Learning how to work on a website, which I didn't do. My daughter set that up for me. But I'm now learning how to use it because she's really busy. She doesn't have time. She works long hours, longer than me, yeah? And I work all the time. What? And so learning how to use YouTube, learning how to use anything online, learning that was pretty difficult for me. Lots of hit and misses and lots of mistakes and lots of situations I got myself into. But now I've got it all sorted out in that area. Someone comes up with this new shorts thing that they want everyone to. You got to do shorts. Oh, you've got to do the reels and you've got to do the shorts. And I'm thinking, I don't have time to learn something else. Oh, you've got to go on TikTok. Oh. So I will, I'm slowly learning, guys. Bear with me. This old mind takes a long time to pick things up. What takes you 3 seconds takes me 3 years. So give me time to pick it up. She's funny, Claptrap. You think I'm like 20, don't you? 29. Dark blue, says Jody. Jody K. That's easy enough on things like Twitch, but harder for YouTube without the right programs. Look, that's why I said, Kiki, I've got to learn things. Maybe I can do a short and let everyone know in a short, 10, 20 minutes to go or 5 minutes to go, and you can see the short coming up. Maybe I can do that because I'm going to be doing shorts soon, because it's a thing, and YouTube been sending me messages. Don't forget, you haven't done any shorts. Why not do the shorts? Why not do that? And it keeps saying it to me, do the shorts, do the shorts, do the shorts. Look, stop picking on me. I know I'm short. So I will be doing shorts soon. Maybe I can do a shorts and say, right, in half an hour time, don't forget to join me on the live. I could do something like that instead, maybe. I hear you, Mary. Let me tell you, it gets harder, says the senior head. Linny, it's beyond me. I said to my daughter when I used to work full time, on the computer as well. I said to my daughter, I think this generation has now completely surpassed me. I think I'm done with learning anything new, which is the reason why I did leave that job, because I thought, that's it, I'm done. All this computer stuff is doing my head in. Then I do this, and I still have to learn computer stuff. I still have to learn technical stuff. I still have to learn how to use these things. And so I'm back to the drawing board. Look, it's okay. I'm such a whinger today. It's lack of sleep. It's the animals fighting. It's the ants in the bathroom. I had a really bad morning. And this has all happened I reckon it all happened within half an hour of each other. I rush outside, stop the animals from fighting, come back in, go to have a shower. There's ants everywhere, spray the room, go back outside because the animals are fighting again. And then I go and have a look. There's no water in their bowl. I give them water. Just half an hour of running up and down. I worked up a sweat. My face is all red. And this was before the shower. I didn't even have a shower yet. And then it was like half an hour before the live. And I went, what? So I jumped in the shower. So fast. And then I got out and thought, oh my gosh, I have to do my hair. It's not going to be dry in time. Oh well, wet hair, guys, wet hair. Well, that was my life this morning. All right. The issue with that is that notifications for shorts and community comeback posts are very delayed. Oh, are they? I get the notification for you to join in an hour community post the next day. Seriously? Well, that can't be right. Maybe I do a day before and say, don't forget tomorrow morning. I might even do that. I could do that. With technology, turn it on, and it has to work. Otherwise, throw it in the bin. Not literally, but you get the drift. Thanks, Adele. I see many people doing that. It is really helpful, and I thought they just started the live as normal. So I'm not sure how to do it, Claptrap. Leave it with me. Look, she thinks I know. She thinks I'm a genius. You think I'm a genius, don't you, Claptrap? Oh, thanks. But I'm not. I'm just a little nerd learning things every day. Sometimes twice a day. I get all the notification, but 20 minutes after they're put up. Isn't that weird? This is why I do stall the first 10 or 15 minutes. We've been stalling for 23 minutes. Oh my gosh, this live's going to take forever. I do stall 10 or 15 minutes. Gives plenty of time for people to get on. So I'm thinking 20 minutes is plenty of time. All right, we're 23 minutes in. I get the notifications about 20 minutes after. Yes, we work that out. Oh, it just keeps flashing at me. Why? Let's do that. All right. Let's get on with a couple of things. We were talking about Lance the Vamps. You could put a piece of cardboard and video the yarn corner until you come in. Okay, well, look, Claptrap. I said, leave it with me. Don't make me throw the camera against the wall. This is what I wanted to do on Thursday when I was recording I still can't remember the name. I have to look down. Halloween happenings. You know what it is? There's two names. The coming of Halloween. I literally wanted to pick a camera up and throw it against the wall, but I thought I couldn't do that because it'll break. Okay. Yeah, I want to get dictate, create started as I have to go in half an hour. We better get it started. Are you ready, guys? Grab yourself some yarn. Oh, I have to do part of this. Oh, I'm using red 8-ply, red 8-ply cotton, and it's pomegranate today. The Bendigo Woolen Mills cotton. All right, just sit in front of the camera, crocheting to some music for the first 5 minutes. Not awkward at all. It's awkward, isn't it, Kiki? But anyway, It's a little weird. I'll work on it, Claptrap, honey. Leave it with me, darling. I haven't, I'm not giving you a grief or anything. You're giving me grief. You make me cry. I won't cry. Bonnie, hi. Are we ready, guys? Grab a piece of thread. Grab some thread. A piece of thread. I am tired. Grab some thread. Grab your 4mm hook. We are using 8-ply, a DK weight or a number 3 overseas. If you have a 2-ply or a very, very lightweight, this would work even just as good. Yeah. So I'm just going to give you the little, the chain, just put the chain on your hook. Just get you started. Put a little loop on your hook. Yeah. And now what you need to do is chain 8. And a chain is, I'm not showing you, yarn over your hook, pull a loop through the loop on your hook. No pressure, Mary, just do. Do you? Thanks, Linny. Oh, what's that? The thing is, I got community post that video starts in an hour, midnight here, but no video, 15 minutes later, and then I missed the beginning as always. Well, that's funny because I didn't put that post up until I set a time at 8:30 to put it up at 9 o'clock. So I don't know how you got it at midnight. Maybe you got an old one, which is really weird. It is all over the place at the moment, guys. Bear with me on that. I do know that. Even with my own personal side of it all, it's all over the place. They are doing some adjustments and some changes, and we're adjusting with it. So, bear with me on that. I got all serious then, didn't I? Oh, what? Did you chain your one yet? Oh, no, you only pulled a loop through. Now we need to chain 8. Well, we did chain 1. I don't know what I did. Chain 8. That's all. Make 8 chains. Let me see if I can do my 8 chains. So what are you making so I know what to get? No, I can't tell you. It's a secret. But you can get an 8-ply cotton or a DK weight cotton or a number 3 overseas where you're from, Bonnie. Or if you've got a lighter weight cotton, even better. This works really well with a lightweight cotton, this particular piece. All right, so you chain to 8 and a chain yarn over your hook, pull a loop through once, yarn over, pull it through the second time, 3, 4, oops, lost the thread, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I still haven't got a notification from a community post. I'll expect it tomorrow morning. Then be excited for 1 minute before I realise it's Sunday. Hold on, please, Bonnie says. What size hook, Mary? I'm using a 4mm hook. 4mm hook. You can use whatever your yarn calls for. So if your yarn calls for a 5, I would drop it down a little bit to a 4.5 because the piece is used for something. And a 4-weight yarn or a 10-ply yarn is a little bit thick for this. I mean, a lot of people use them, but, you can use it. Anyway, there's nothing wrong. All right, we're going to put a single crochet in the first stitch. So a single crochet is pop your hook in your stitch, in your chain, first chain you come to, and then pull a loop through, and you should have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over your hook and pull it through the 2 loops. I forget that you're not watching, so I have to say your hook. When you're watching on the video, I can just say yarn over, pull through, and you guys know what I'm talking about because you're looking at it. But now I have to say what it is because it could mean anything. And you're going to do a single crochet in each one of those chains all the way across. So right into the next stitch, pop your hook in, pull a loop through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both those loops on your hook. So do your single crochets all the way across, and you should come up with 7 single crochets. Yes? Gee, I hope I'm doing it right. No, I think I am. And she's looking, thinking, what? Okay, 8 chains and what? 7 single crochets across. Okay? Normally I wouldn't put a single crochet here, but I wanted a bit of a solid base. So there you go. Now, we're going to chain up 2. This chain 2 will act as nothing. Yeah? Chain 1 and 2. Now, you know how to do a chain. We did them before. Yeah? Yarn over your hook, pull it through the loop once, and then do it again a second time. Turn your piece. You're going to work along those single crochets. I feel like a school teacher. Okay, in the same stitch that you are in, the very same space you're in, you're going to put a double crochet. Yarn over your hook in the same stitch you are in. Oh, well, I'll wait then, honey. Sorry, Middle Earthians. I'm about to cry. Is everybody up to the single crochets? Finished the single crochets? Is anyone not finished the single crochets? Anyone? Let's go back to live chat because I think I'm missing chat. Okay, you're still on the first row. We got that. How are we going, guys? Are we all ready to do the second row? We did chain 2 and then we turned. And now you're doing the double crochet in the same. Oh, you're not done yet. Oh, I'll wait. I'll sit here and cry. Actually, while everyone's catching up, we'll go back to Lance the Vamps. He will have a grey, the light grey or ghost, if you will, colour body. And actually, no, before we finish Lance the Vamps, we'll get on with actually the, I'll show you. So you've got an image of it. This is the base puppet that I uploaded late last night. There he goes. Check him out. Him, that's a girl. This one's a girl. That's the girl. Hello. We have to do something about her up here, and we're going to give her some teeth and maybe some lipstick. Oh, very nice. We're going to make her look gorgeous. I got to work out how to do that yet. I still don't know how to do it. She makes up all this stuff, but she doesn't know what she's doing. So that is the first base that's made. Now, you're not going to see any of this. It's going to be embellished. So that little line you see coming down here is not going to be there. What? And the lines that you see coming across here, you won't see because it will be embellished. So how do you do the second row? All right, we're all on the second row. Here we go. You chain up 2 and then you turn your work. And you're working along those single crochets. You do the double crochet in your first stitch. And that's yarn over your hook into the same stitch that you are in. Not your first stitch, the same stitch you're in. Yeah. And what did I say? Let me do it again. Yarn over your hook into the same stitch you are in. Pull the loop through. 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over. Pull through 2. 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over. Pull through the last 2. Yeah. Now you're going to do 2 double crochets in the middle somewhere. Now what you're going to do is skip 2 stitches. The next 2 stitches you see. Skip 1, skip 2, and in your third stitch you're going to put 2 double crochets. Exactly the same double crochet that we did just now. You're going to do it in the third stitch. So yarn over your hook into the third stitch, pull a loop through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Yeah? Now you're going to do a second one in the same stitch. I feel like such a teacher. Do your second one. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. You know now. Where's the crickets when you need them? Chain 2, 1 and 2. In the same stitch, you're going to put another 2 double crochets. I'm trying to go as slow as I can for all the newbies. But for our regulars, they're thinking, hurry up. And hurry up. All right. So what you should have in that one stitch is 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets. Yes? Everybody must be working because there's no chat happening. All right, skipping the next 2 single crochets, and in your very last single crochet in that round row, not round, in that row, I'm getting confused now, you're doing one double crochet. So in that last stitch, do 1 double crochet. Just in case anybody wants to see what I'm doing, there is no way I'm going to show you anything. What's that on the table? I don't know what that is on the table. Oh, it must be, oh, what am I looking for? Oh, I don't know. Oh, oops. So I didn't show you, okay? That was the first row. I'm lying. That was the second row. All right, now this, we all caught up? The next row is the 1 row repeat. I think you're kind of getting the picture already. Now you're going to chain 2. Are we all ready for the next row? Tell me if we're not. I'll just look away. You like that, Corinne? How naughty am I? I'm just such a... But you know what? I have to think up something better to say next time instead of, oh, what's that? Row 3, please. All right, we're up to row 3. Are we ready? Chain 2. Again, does not act as anything. 1 and 2. Turn your work. In the same stitch, you are doing a double crochet. Are we doing a double crochet? Anyone? Anyone? Have we done our double crochet? All right. Now what we're going to do is, everyone done the double crochet? I'm stalling because I want to make sure everyone's ready. Skip the next 2. You're done. Okay, good. Skip the next 2 double crochets. Jump into the corner chain space. Well, it's not a corner. Jump into the chain space that you see, and you do 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. She says it's just counting, doing them. Chain 2. 1 and 2. And 2 double crochets. Feel like such a teacher. You know, I'm marking you on this later. And if everybody's wrong, you're all failing. All right. After you've done your 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets in that chain space, you skip the next 2 double crochets and you jump into the last double crochet, not the chain 2, the double crochet that we did. All right, there's a chain 2 that doesn't act as anything. So go into the double crochet with a double crochet. I know what to do. Are you ready? I know what to do. Are you ready? Has everyone seen my new top? Don't you love it? The new top is great. How close can I get? This is actually not a new top. I just... It's such a nice top, don't you think? I can't get close enough. There's the top close up. Guess what, guys? That was the repeat row. You have to repeat that row until you get, let me count mine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 altogether. Okay, so repeat that row. We've got 3, haven't we? How many? What row are we up to? 2, 3. Repeat that row 11 more times, or 10, even 10. You can get away with 10 even. And then after that, we can decide whether or not we want to make it bigger. Yeah. So repeat that row 10 more times, and then we'll talk. 10, 11. You decide. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And then after, we'll talk whether or not you want to make yours bigger. Yeah. All right. So that's that for dictate and create. Didn't take as long as I thought. Got to get a row counter. Yeah, don't even have to do that. You know what? Just repeat it for as long as you want. I'll tell you what, how long. There you go. Hand size. I just measured mine from there to there. There's no right or wrong number here. Yeah. So just make it the size of your hand, from the wrist to the tip of your middle finger. That's exactly how long mine is. Let's see. And oh, it's a little bit, it's about that much smaller than the tip of my finger. So it goes from my wrist to about there. But it can be made in any length you want. Raylene, stop giving. You're out of the classroom. Go, Raylene. Go. No, get in the corner. Not out of the classroom, just came to my head. Raylene, I'm going to delete that message. No, I don't know how to do it. I do know how to do it. I just don't want to. I don't want to delete your message. You're such a sweetheart. Normally, you're not supposed to give away the item. This is a test. You're all going to be marked on this. Get in the corner, Raylene. I shouldn't pick on you today. I need to give you stuff, don't I? We need to talk. If you didn't know this, Raylene was one of the winners of our, what was it? The Australian Sheep and Wool Show. It was a long time ago. I'm sorry, Raylene. We have, look, in my defense, I've been really busy. That's no excuse. But we've also had floods. And I actually stocked up a few days ago because I knew we were going to flood. How can you mark them if you can't see them? It's all in gist. We're all mucking around here.
And Corinne's laughing. And Lynn's laughing. Everyone's laughing. I use stitch markers as row counters at the end of each row. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Claptrap. You can use whatever you like. I say to people, use whatever works for you, because at the end of the day, I'm just like a stepping stone. I give you that little bit of information. What you do with it, whatever you want. Oh, the rain area. Hope all is okay. Well, I was really worried at first because our house kind of goes a tiny little bit down, but the actual street itself is set. The way the area works, it goes like that a little bit. And our street sits there. It's not really high like that or anything. It's not on a mountain. It's just the whole area kind of flows to a middle section. And we're on that middle section, so it's good. But the way our house is, it goes down a bit at the back. So it's bad. Everybody else is fine, right? So there you go. Looks like it might be a Middle Earthians. Stop. Don't make me smack you. Get in the corner. Yeah, we were okay, but a number of flood notifications close by. I know that our main road, actually, I was a bit worried about my son because he was driving back from work. The main road was flooded, and he said that the water did go up towards past the tyres of his car. So it was a bit of a worry when he told me that. But that's that. Our driveway is sloping down. Luckily, lots of drainage. Look, I've got lots of drainage too, Lynn, but one year, it was a summer. I remember this. It was hilarious. The kids were laughing. They were videoing us too. The drainage itself must have had some blockage in there. And normally we check it, and you can look at it and you see it and you take it out and whatever. We must have not checked it, but it was a massive downpour. But it was summer, so there we were in our shorts because we were so worried. There we were in our shorts trying to unblock this because the water was rising up and we were panicking. So we're out there shoveling the water, and we're shoveling it in buckets and trying to get rid of it, which is ridiculous because there's so much water. And we ended up lifting up the drainage and mucked around with it, and then it emptied. There was obviously leaves in it or whatever. Since then, a neighbour next door has cut down his massive tree that caused all the leaves to come in our yard. He was going to build at the back. And the bonus is it's been a delay on his building. Yay. So less noise. And so we unblocked that drain and everything was fine. The kids were laughing and taking videos of us. Instead of helping us, they're taking videos. We're trying to get the water out. Get the water out of the boat. It was ridiculous. It was. I mowed the lawns on Monday, and because it rained for 2 days, the grass has already started. Oh, seriously, I know. That's spring anyway. Spring does that. But it was just disgusting, the downpour. It was ridiculous. And we flooded everywhere in Victoria, everywhere. Different pockets of Victoria flooded. Okay, mine is long as my hand. Right. Once you have completed, I'm not going to assume everybody's up to you, Bonnie. You're probably a genius. That was really fast to get those rows done. So maybe we'll wait a little bit. We'll talk about the puppet. Not long after we moved here, our downstairs rumpus room flooded from a downpour, had just got carpet. Was a blocked drain pipe under the driveway. Who knew? See, Lynn, it happens. It happens. Like, I panicked this week because I say on my own, but I kind of was all week on my own here. Only my son was, coming and going for work, yeah? So I was on my own. I thought, if something was to happen, how would I cope? But then I thought, hey, I even thought about it. I think it's time to get one of those, I don't know what you want to call them, little blow-up boats, just in case, it could happen. I was watching the news last night. Locally, people were flooded. They had to be rescued out of their houses, right? I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's way too close for me. But luckily for us, we weren't. It didn't flood. It got very, there was a bit of water on top, but it wasn't flooded. It was just like settling a little bit and then slowly going down the drain. So ours was kind of okay, but a lot of people, they did suffer a lot. So I have credit to all those people, and I hope they are safe and well. We have just one for that purpose. But I'm thinking, Kiki, it might be an idea, because I was watching people locally get rescued, and I'm thinking, well, that's just too close for comfort for me. But because we're kind of, like I said, we're lucky enough that our our street and the next street, they kind of settle up this way, and then the rest just goes down a little bit. So we're kind of lucky in that area. But it did flood once because the drainage was bad. It happens. A dinghy. That's it. I can see you in there, Mary. I would fall out. Ricky Murphy's Law. I know. You know why? Because I'm always saying, Sydney, Perth. I wished I could just row to those places. That would take me like, 10 years. All the way up the stream. All right. Hey, guys, I got sidetracked. Where are we at our Dictate and Create project? Are we ready to look at it? Or are we still, who's still working on the Dictate and Create project? Where's the crickets? I got to make, you know what I need? I need two things. I need a set of drums and I need a cricket machine. Not a cricket, the cry cat one, the cricket one. Kimberly Mary has a hexie blanket. Oh, I did. Oh, who asked for a hexie blanket? What did I miss? Oh, hang on. My next one is hexie mystery blanket. I understand how to do a hexagon. I understand how to do a half hexie again. I understand how to do the join them together. Okay. Now our hexagon piece is a little different, so just be wary. I try to make my pieces different so that's my own. That's my signature blanket, that one. Created specifically for YouTube. A bit like the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, which is almost ready to go up. part whatever it is, the last part. Yeah, Franca didn't instigate me getting into the corner again. 2 lives in a row. Oh, you're very cheeky, Middle Earthians. But we like cheeky. We told you we like. Stephanie says she's all done. I'm still working on it, says Middle Earthians. Look, for Middle Earthians and whoever's still working on it, you keep going. For everybody else, cast off. Yeah? And find a way to weave your end in somewhere. Yeah? And then we'll do, I haven't got my stuff with me. I haven't got my stuff with me. I have. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to cast mine off. I thought I hadn't, but I have. Yay! Even better. It's like even better. She doesn't stop. I don't know how you put up with me, guys. All right. So I've cast my. Oh, did I do a knot? I forgot to do a knot. Well, look at mine's coming undone. I'm such a duffer. What? Hey, Sherry! She said it so loud. She wanted me to hear it, definitely. Hello. I'm going to have to take mine undone. Talk amongst yourselves, guys, because I forgot to make a knot, and look what's doing to it. Look what's happened to it. It's coming undone now. What? I haven't even got a sewing needle in here. Anyone got a sewing needle? Give me a sewing needle. It's coming. Give me. Excuse me. Just be patient. You made it, Sherry. That's all right, hun. We had a few issues this morning. Well, I had a few issues. Everybody else is fine. I got it. Let me fix it up now. Oh, I'm such a duffer. What am I? Such a duffer. I do too, but they're in the other room, Sherry. They're in the other room. I've got plenty of them. All right. So when you cast off, Sherry, you've missed Dictate and Create. We're going to show you in a minute. So when you cast off, pull your loop through and sew it up. And while you're doing that, no knot in the corner, Mary. Bad teacher, huh? Well, it's live. What do you want me to do? It happened. All right. So we need some extra yarn, and you need your hand. You need to pop your yarn over your hand. We're going to do this together, this part. Wrap it around a few times. Oh, it doesn't matter how many times. It doesn't matter. Give it a cut. Wait a minute. Before you cut yours, let me see if I know what I'm doing. You like that? Let me see if I know what I'm doing. Fold it in 2. And yeah, okay. So wrap it around your finger, wrap it around your hand. I'll tell you how many. Teach from the corner. I know this is called Dictate and Create, Lynn. You haven't been on for a while. I know you know this one. You know Dictate and Create. I have lots of issues. You have lots of issues. Wrap it around your hand once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. It doesn't matter. 5. Doesn't matter. 4, 5. Doesn't matter. Because you're going to cut it into, fold it in half, fold it in half again, and just cut the tips off for a minute. Cut the little tips off them. Just the little tips. Even the ones, the folds, yeah? And what you have is that. Yeah? What I want you to do, you may have to show you now. You are cheeky, Lynn. Get in the corner. Get in the corner with Middle Earthians. Give her a bit of company. And don't touch the yarn. Middle Earthians is a good girl in the corner. Everybody else is naughty in the corner. What's going on? All right, we ready? Grab your hook. Are you ready, Middle Earthians, or are you still crocheting? Well, we can do it again for you, Middle Earthians, in a minute, yeah? Grab your hook. Place it in the center of the very top part of your piece. Now, that's the chain 2 space right in the middle and the top part of your piece. Pop your hook in the center. Have you got your little loops? Oops, I didn't get the memo about not touching the yarn. Thanks, Middle Earthians. You keep going, Middle Earthians. I'm showing everybody else. Have you got your hook in the center? Grab the loops that you made, fold them in half, just make it nice and neat as you can. Pull it through, not all the way, just a little bit, right? I'm trying to work out how to do it without showing you. Pop your finger in the middle of the loops. I'm trying to do this without, it's really hard when you can't show anyone. You don't behave in the naughty corner. That defeats the purpose. I know. We're doing fringe. Wait, Sherry, stop. Get in the corner, Sherry, with the rest of them. Well, you're already in there. It should look something like that. All right. Now, take the finger out. Put 2 fingers in. And grab all the tails. Oh, we're getting somewhere. And pull them through the loop that you made. And now pull them real tight, and what you should have is, as someone says, possibly a fringe, right? Keep them straight, nice and straight. Grab a pair of scissors and cut them straight. This is a really bad pair of scissors. That's why I leave this one in here. And what you should have, if you've weaved your ends in, you should have one bookmark. Oh, I'm sorry, Middle Earthians. I didn't mean to give it away. But that's what it should look like. Your tail should be down there. You should have weaved these ends in, which I didn't do. And your bookmark could have been any length you wanted, yeah? So if you didn't want to cut your end, if you didn't cut your end, you could have kept going, yeah? But that is your bookmark. That's why I said it works well with the thinner cotton, like the 2-weight cotton. But that's our live antics project this week. Not live antics, dictate and create. Oh, we haven't even done live antics. Oh my gosh, we are so far behind. You guys are going to have to stay in after school. A cute bookmark. I had a feeling. It's so cute. It's okay. I don't like fringe. Oh, actually, you know what, Middle Earthians? Neither do I. I seriously do not like a fringe. I'm one of these people that my family member asked me to make them a poncho, and I did. And she wanted a fringe, and I refused to give them to her. I didn't refuse. I said to her, look, if I put the fringe on, you have a risk of it fraying a lot when you wash. There are ways you can stop them fraying. A lot of people use a flame to them. A lot of people put glue on the tips. But they feel like hard and harsh. There are ways you can do it, but I don't really care for it. I just don't care for fringe. So there you go. I'm full of antics. Thanks, Sherry. I must leave the corner so I can go. Oh, you're going, Middle Earthians? Bye. We're just about to do live antics. But anyway, oh, it's so cute. We'll rewatch and make one later. That's good, Linny. I was too slow to start. That's all right. Look, that's what this is all about. This is all about a bit of fun. And if we get it done, we get it done. If we don't, you can do it any time. That's the joy of YouTube. Like the videos will always be there. This live will always be here. Yeah. And I will pop in the description box down below on all my lives from now on, the items that we created. If we continue to do dictate and create at this stage, well, everybody's loving it, so I'll keep it going. If you don't like it, please let me know and I'll cut it out. It does waste a lot of time on the live. But to me, it's a bit of fun, a little bit of fun for you guys too, just to enjoy that moment while we're on our live and not just sit there and watch. Yeah. You've left me here alone in the corner. Leave me yarn, please. No yarn for you, Liddy. Middle Earthians, we'll see you soon, hun. We'll see you on the next live or whatever we see you, wherever we see you. Bookmark was fun and fast. Yeah, it was quick and easy. I thought about the project I did last time, I think was a Granny Square. The first time I did was a Granny Square. It took so long. So I thought, let's do something on the live, on the, not live antics, on the Dictate and Create. Let's do something fairly quickly. And we're going to be doing that more often, the quicker ones, because small things. And you know what? In the future, I'm thinking also of making things with a bit of amigurumi about it, but not. There'll be like little things like that. Anyway, we'll keep that in mind for now. All right, so that's it. Let's get on with the live after all that. It's been 55 minutes. We still haven't done anything. As you know, we had two videos go up this week. One was, I'm still looking at the name, Halloween Happenings, the coming of Halloween. That went up on Thursday and on Friday. And that was all about what's happening for Halloween. Yep. And I still didn't tell you about the story, though. I can't. Otherwise, it gives it away. And then it's not, you know, how much fun would it be if you knew exactly what was happening? Do you like that? If you knew exactly what was happening, you're thinking, yeah, I'd like to know what's happening. I'm always in the corner, Lynn. Oh, what did Bonnie say? Yes, go Bonnie. Yes, I'm always in the corner, Lynn. But Middle Earthers, yes. Oh, yes, so true, Kiki. There you are. Kiki's always here. Kiki is queen of the corner, Linny. That's one thing we need to know. Everybody needs to know that Kiki and Marty, Marty's not here today. Oh, we miss him. I can work these so-called secrets out of you, Mary. You don't always get them out, but you do have, everyone knows one secret. You know that the ghost color is not going to be a ghost. It's going to be the base for, what's his name? I forgot his name. Lance the Vamps. Yeah, he's going to be an ochre Aussie vampire. He's going to be the only ochre Aussie vampire out of the whole, let's call it a production. Let's call it a production. The Halloween production. Oh, she's so fancy. I'm going to have 4 people watching. That's funny. I always have to do Dictate and Create on replay because of buffering. Oh, seriously? That's sad. Claptrap. That's really sad. I can work these so-called secrets out of. Oh, Kiki said that already. So everybody knows that we have an ochre, Aussie, bogan. I don't know what you want to call him. Not a real, not the average Australian. We have the real bogany kind of, g'day, mate. How you going? Australian. I can't get the accent right. I better get it right for the play because it's not like I'm doing it. I may need extra hands for the play, actually. We'll see. I remember Kiki, Marty. Yes. Naughty corner. Queen and king. Could I be princess? Such a princess. Look, what we're going to do now, I'm just so confused now. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, that's right. We're doing live antics now. We've got too much happening on our lives. This is too much for me. I can't control with all these. Oh, there's so much happening. My mind is little, small. I can't deal with it. I can't deal. I'm going home. Oh, wait, I am home. What's in that water again today? Okay, let's do live antics. Calm down, Mary. Breathe in. Don't forget to breathe out. All right, so we have live antics now. Live antics is a lot of fun. I'm going to have to move some stuff off the table, though, because otherwise I can't show you that because that's too much story. That's part of what I do. You'll love this. I'm in the middle of something crocheting. What am I going to do for a storyline for Halloween? What am I going to do? What's a storyline? I think of something and I write it down. And then later I'm doing some more. I think of something else. I write it down. And it's all written over my book. One up here, one down there. It's an absolute disastrous mess. I write like a writer. Anyone in far north Queensland, use them as an inspiration for the ochre accent. You'll have to help me, Kiki. You like that, Linny? Linny! princess of the corner. Oh my gosh, we have a princess. We've already got a king and a queen. We're going to have to start having people like the jester, and I don't know how many other people can go into the, I don't know what else is there. Queen's councils and all sorts of weird things. I'm not the wizard. All right. So I'm going to still remove things off the table. I'm not going to remove, I'm just going to move them over. I don't want you to see a mess. I bought in, and it's clean, I don't know why, 2 tissues. And I don't know what I did it for. And my brain is just not thinking, right? And I'm looking at these 2 tissues all the way through the live thinking, why on earth did I bring them in? Don't know. I'm going to move all the gloves out the way except for this one, because this is, I keep calling them gloves. They're not gloves. They look like gloves. All the puppet bases out of the way, because this is the color you need to contrast with. This is a color that he is going to be with. Now, I want you to be eccentric with it too, because he's the sort of guy, he thinks he's all that. He thinks he's gorgeous, yeah? So we really have to work him up. I'm so not a princess, but can be for the naughty corner. We need a name, don't we? Well, I just call Marty King, Marty, and Kiki King, Queen Kiki. I nearly said King then, Kiki. All right. So, okay, I don't know how to do all this because there's a lot of colours here. And yeah, we could use all of them. All right. I'm thinking with this particular live antics, do we choose, help me out, guys. Do we choose one person on live to do the live antics? Or do we all get together and choose just for this particular item because it's one of the puppets? What shall we do? Kiki, stop it. What shall we do, guys? Stop. Don't make me smack you. Get in the corner. Oh, you're already there. Leave the room. Go to the headmaster. Or what do you want to call them? What do they call them these days? Principals? Headmasters? I'll call the police. Orange. I haven't even got, I kind of have it's like a brownie orange. But yeah, that could do. I'll show you the colours, but do we want one person or do we want everyone to pick? I'm an Aussie Kiki. I kind of have my own accent. It's unique. Ha ha ha. Pig. Look at Kiki. I feel like not using pig now because of you. Well, the bonus is there is a pig on the table. I reckon everyone should do this. I reckon it should be like a combined thing. Because I'm a little bit worried about, I want to be able to choose extra colours too. Wait, I'm going to put some more colours on the table. I got the whole tub here. Well, let's put that one there too. Let's put, so I've got 2 of those colours. Let's put that, no, we won't put that. Excuse me, talk amongst yourselves. Let's put, here we go. That's a good colour as well. I think I've got too much now. No, we'll put them back. It's too much. Yeah. No, we're good. I think that's plenty. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 7 colours. I have 7 colours on the table. But white and cream, well, cream and black, has to be in it anyway. So whoever chooses them has to choose queen and black. Queen and black, cream and black. Oh, it's all over the place. Wait, don't we say that someone was supposed to be this week who missed out last week? I forgot who though. Aussie Kiki, Mary, not Aussie Kiki. Get your glasses. Lol. Aussie Kiki, Mary, not Aussie Kiki. What glasses? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't wear glasses. Yeah, I do. For reading. I can't help. You can't help. I'm not sure why, but anyway. I reckon we just all choose. What do you reckon, guys? The thing is, I've got a new, oh, darn it. I've got a new frame here, and I don't know what I've done. I don't know how to fix this. You know what? I'm going to have to pick them up and show you. I can't drop the camera. It's a new frame, and I haven't sorted it out yet. I still haven't worked it. It's the same as the other one, but it won't work like the other one, which is really weird. See how I'm going? I can't work it out. I'll just pick up the yarn. Aussie Kiwi. Okay, I got you, Linny. It's okay. Oh, yum, kiwi. I love kiwi fruit. They're nice. Kiwi Mary, as in, I know New Zealanders, Kiwis and New Zealanders. I know. So come on. Look, don't make me cry. I'm having a bad day. I hope my animals are all right. How come they don't fight when I'm in here? They only fight when I'm in there, when they can see me. Oh, my attention, please. Give me attention. This is what they're like. Oh, I'm all about me. That's what the animals are like. Drive me nuts. All right, I'm going to pick up the yarns. Now, as you know, I can't drop the camera because I've got to work it out. I've got to work out that thing. Anyway, we've got a lot of colours. Have some watermelon. Let me have a drink before I pick up the yarns. Thanks, Geek. All right, can't work it out. It's okay, don't cry. All is good. The only time I cry is when, well, yes, when there's a funeral. Yes, when I'm extraordinarily sad and something gets set off, which doesn't usually happen very often these days. It did happen a couple of years ago and I was sick as a dog and when I couldn't see my daughter for 5 months. So it happened then. Look at them all. Look at them all. We've got a light purple. We've got the hot red or sunrise, if you will. We've got this kind of a pumpkin spice orangey colour. You've seen all these in our temperature blanket. We've got a dark pink. Oh, Kiki, you're happy. We got a light pink. Kiki's happy already. We got a cream and we got the black. Now, we're not just choosing one colour, but Sherry, you know what? Being the fact that it is Halloween, Sherry B 48, I will choose that colour already. Yes, we definitely need the cream and the black. Definitely. Well, I don't know about the black. I'm thinking maybe because it's a bogan, we can give him a different cape. What? The pumpkin spice. Yeah, that's a nice one. Orange. Everybody seems to like this one. Dark pink. Yes, yes. Kiki says dark pink, dark pink. Definitely the orange and the cream. Thank you, everyone. Definitely we're going to choose that. I would have chosen that anyway. If you guys didn't, I would have said, well, I've added one. So it's always because roughly around Halloween, everything is orangey and black. And in fact, when I was doing my nails, do you like my nails? Check them out. I said to the guy, can we get the ladies to draw spider webs on it? Yeah, for Halloween. And then as I was looking through some photos, once we started drawing the spider webs, I saw black and orange nails and I'm going to get them next. So I did that. I don't like, you know what? You will laugh at me, guys. You really will. We'll talk about the colours in a minute. I got the nails done, right? And I never used black or spider webs on my nails. I was cleaning the house after about an hour. And then all of a sudden, I dropped something because I thought there was a spider web on my nail. But there was. So it is misleading during the day when I'm working. I kind of take a few steps back. I'm not used to having weird things. I am used to having pictures on the thumbs. I've done them in the past. You have seen them, but not spiderweb ones. It scared me. All right, so where are we? Losing my W still makes me cry. Yes, I know. That's very sad. That's so sad. Love the nails. Thank you, Kiki. Hello, everyone. Sherry, hello. Kimberly says pink. Thank you, Kimberly. Your nails go perfectly with your top. Oh, they do too. And I didn't plan that. Huh. I only wore this because it's a lot lighter than the cardigans because it seems to be really warm. It's been 2 or 3 days, even though it's been raining. It's been quite muggy, I think. I didn't plan that to go well with the outfit. I should have wore that on the video. In your heart, yes. Love your nails. Thank you, Corrine. Silly girl, says Sherry. Thanks. Yes, they do, Bonnie. Yes, I do. You're not used to having weird things. Are you sure about that? Oh, well, maybe there are some weird things I am used to having. We'll roll the eyes at that. I cry when I'm super angry. Oh, do you? You know what? I think I hit that stupid age. You know, that stupid age when you get all sooky lala. I got to that age. I'm there. I don't get angry like a lot of other women do around this era. I'm not telling you what era I'm in. Let's just say I'm 29 plus. I get sad. I really get sad sitting in the corner. If anyone comes near me, oh, go away. Start crying. I don't even know why. So no, I don't. Lately I've been a little bit more, I don't know what you want to call it. relaxed. Okay, so far we have chosen the orange. These are the 4 colors we have left. Yeah. To be honest with you, I like all of them. We are talking. We can really dress this guy up. Now, I don't want to use all the bright colors all at once because we need some for the girl. When we do the girl in a couple of weeks, it'll hopefully be this week or even next week. More likely next week. Yeah. The big M age. Yeah, that's right. The past that I get grumpy old woman syndrome. Yeah. Dark pink, says Kiki. Well, he's kind of a bogan. Well, do bogans wear dark pink, Kiki? Come on, help me out with this. Well, actually, we don't have much of a choice. Wait, let's add another choice. Don't go away. Don't go away. We'll add another choice. Oh, you're going, Bonnie? Oh, sorry, hon. Let's add another colour. Oh, can I get the bag open? Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. All right. We've added another colour. I wasn't going to, but it gives us an opportunity to do something boyish if we want. All right. Here we go. Bye, Bonnie. All good, darling. It's okay. Don't be sorry. Yeah, that's better. Now we've got another colour. So we've got the orange, we've got the black, we've got the cream. Do we want to choose? Bogans wear the navy blue singlets. Navy blue. Do I have navy blue? I should have. I got navy blue. Wait. There's navy blue. I got too many colours now. What? Oh, here we go. All right. Okay. Hang on. Okay, here we go. These are all the colours. Ta-da! It would have been okay if the camera would drop, but anyway, never mind. Ta-da! What do you reckon, guys? Cool? Okay. Now we can pick, let's pick another 3 colours. Because you won't see, it won't be a lot of these 3 colours. It'll be like bits and pieces of it. So definitely the navy blue. Cool. Whoops. We knocked the camera down. Brown hat with corks. Oh, stop, Karen. We won't be able to put a hat on him. We might. We'll see. Light blue, says Stephanie. So we've got dark blue and the light blue so far. We need to give him some bright colours as well. Or at least one bright colour. That's the 2 we've got. So we've got dark blue, light blue, the orange. And we're going to run out of body for him for all this. Because don't forget, we could put things like, I don't know, acne. Need some greens, aqua. Don't go away. Don't go away. We got some green. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to run out of space. He's going to run out of space on him. Red because he's a vampire. Okay, let's drop the red. Where's the red? Oh, that's the red. Okay. Anything else from here? Anything else from this? Or are we happy with all those colours? Which I'm going to show you in a minute. The red. Everyone's saying red. Look, we might leave the rest then. The green. You want the green in there. Maybe not that green. Okay. Wait. Wait, have I got a dark green? I have. Don't go away. 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 I know I have dark green somewhere. Excuse me a moment. I have the clover. The clover. Oh my gosh, I'm stressing out. But it's not in here, is it? Do we all know what a clover? Here it is. Yay. I knew I had it. Breathe. Hold on. Is it a clover? Yeah, this is a clover. All right. Dust everywhere. Okay, let's just see what we've got first. We've got the orange, yeah, light blue, dark blue, rosa or red, black. Oh, there's going to be nothing left of this guy when we're finished with him. Cream. The cream is for his teeth, yeah. And then we'll use the clover. Are we happy with that? We can get them all up. Okay. These are all their colours. This is going to be a group subscriber live antics choice now, yeah? I think we're happy with that. Well, I'm happy with that. I reckon that's plenty. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. let's put everything away. Otherwise, it's going to confuse me if I don't put it all away. Oh, I lost the chat. Let's try that. All right, what have I done? Maybe not the green. The green, we got that one. Nice yarn. I think that's good. Lot of colors already. I think we're done. I'd hope we could use some of them as like maybe acne or or something else. You nearly disappeared under all that yarn. I know, right? All right, so that's funny. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors on this one light grey. So we're really going to have to work this out. Okay. So looking at them, this is what I do. I look at them and I think, what can I give him? Can I give him a hat? No. Can I give him, I could give him a hat with that brown. Oh, maybe orange. Oh, what can I do with the blue? Oh, what can I do? And my brain works that way. By tonight, I will have it all done. I'll have, won't have the project done. I'll have what I want all these colors used for. So that's how my mind works. And while I'm cleaning house or crocheting or doing something else, I'm thinking about these colors. And I leave them somewhere on a stand and I'm working away and I'm staring at them. And that's how I work. It's how I roll, baby. It's how I roll. Will we see light grey still? You'll have to. You'll have to see some light grey. But it is a base at the end of the day. That's the base that holds your puppet up. So really, it's kind of mainly used as a base. You will see light grey because I'll show you why. Let me put the white on because that's not finished the grey and it's not the right size either. I've got it upside down. Hello. Shut it upside down. So what you do is you might have the cape from there down, maybe cape. He might have a little outfit here, maybe with a little tie, maybe. Who knows? I haven't decided yet. Keeping it all real. He could have a little something here. I'm not saying what. He could have some acne. He could have, obviously he's going to have his teeth in here. He's going to have, see that red? He might have some of the red dangling here. I wonder why. He's a vampire after all, yeah? He'll have eyes. He'll have a nose right there. He'll have his 2 eyes there. He'll have a nose he'll have a nose there, right there. Something will go there. And then he'll have his mouth there. We'll have teeth there. And we are making all these projects on the puppet on the channel this week. So whether it's one tutorial, yes, that's right, Lenny. Whether it's one tutorial or whether it's 2, but this puppet will be finished by the end of the week. I think we might be able to fit it all into one. We'll see. That's a lot of yarn here, which means a lot of projects. If not, we'll do part 1 and then part 2. Dripping off his teeth. Thank you, Lenny. I had that planned already. See, I didn't even have to look at the yarn to know that, right? Because you know if he's a vampire, well, we got to make him look the part. Yeah. And once I make them all look the part, this is how my brain works. I'll look at them and then I'll say, right, this is how the story works. I know what story I want. I've actually thought about the main, like there's a main basis to the story, main plot, if you will. But I haven't actually written the story out completely. Now, in the video that I made this week, telling us all, the introduction video, telling us all about it, the week before Halloween, on a Saturday before the Halloween, literally the whole Saturday before, and even the Wednesday, just in case not everyone can make the Saturdays live, we are going to do a brainstorming. No, we won't. We won't. We'll do it on the Saturday. It has to be the Saturday because I have to have it ready before, because that week I'm going to be putting it in the story. I'll be practicing the story here without the name of the video, which is tough because it won't roll out of the tongue properly when I'm, I'm not an actress. I'm not an actress. I claim to be. But I do have a lot of fun with whatever I do. So I need the name of that video literally the week before. So the Saturday before Halloween, way before, a whole 7 days or 8 days before, I need the name for Halloween. So the name for the video. And I will talk about, and I know that the naming is something that you guys do, but I will talk about the story of the whole thing, part of the story, not all of it, so that you can get an idea of a name. Malika, hello Malika, hello. I love seeing her little hearts come on. She's so beautiful. So there we go. That's what we're creating with all these colors. We are creating something for Lance the Vamps. I'm going to have to scrub up on my ochre because I don't really, I mean, I do have an accent, but it's not completely, because, you know, we're part of Italian family as well. It's not complete, not a complete Aussie. Well, that spoiled the story though. Well, look, maybe we won't tell the storyline, but I'll give it a basis to the storyline. I'll say, right, once you see the puppets, you'll kind of figure out what I'm doing, but not. No, you won't figure out. You won't figure it out. But look, it's going to be interesting. You know what I was thinking? Remember the props we were talking about, how I remember I talked about them with you guys, that I bought props. You want to see the props? I mentioned them on the video. These were the props I mentioned on the video. I got that from Coles. That's all. Coles Supermarket. See, still got the tag on it. Yeah. And the skeleton, which is a candle. I suppose once you light those candles, I guess his eyes light up. I don't know. I'm assuming it does look like they will, because I can see right through his eyes. Hello, I can see you right through there. I guess that's what happened. So these props were there. But you know what else I was thinking? Look up there. The pumpkin. We can use our very own pumpkin that we made last year as a prop. What? If you want to make that pumpkin, guys, I will leave a link to that pumpkin in the description box down below after the live, and you can make that pumpkin for Halloween this year. In fact, I might pop that up tomorrow, on Sunday that is, up on social media to say if anybody wants to make a pumpkin for Halloween. There it is. So I'll do that as well. But there you go. So we might leave the pumpkin on the table. We're going to have the, I hope we have enough space for all this. We're going to have the skull. We're going to have this guy dangling behind. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And I'll have the 3 puppets. They may not all be on the stage at the same time, but I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. I'll think about it. I will think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it. Anyway, I can't hear anybody. Is everybody still around, or are you all just gone to sleep? Am I missing chat? Let's have a look. Have I missed the chat? Well, you've all gone to sleep. Shall I go to sleep too? I tell you what I will do. I need to put these somewhere so that I don't forget. You have 3 hands. I've got 3 hands. I'm trying to work it out, Kiki. You're going to be busy. Especially with the storyline. I kind of have a basis to the storyline. I'm thinking, how's that going to work? I could put one in my foot. Imagine the feet. How do you twist the foot down to talk? I can just imagine it. I'm laughing because I'm a visual person. So in my head, I've got the picture rolling already. Me falling all over the place trying to work out how to do the 3rd person. Why I made 3 puppets is beyond me. Just silly. All right, we'll see. We might be able to sort something out. Leave it with me. Don't think all 3 puppets can be on the stage at the same time. If you only have 2 hands, we can try something. I don't know. I may have to find a secretary for the day. We'll see. Yeah, that's hilarious thinking about it. My little foot in the background. I've been sitting like this, trying to do the puppet show. Oh, yeah. I'm laughing because I am an image person. I like visual. I got a massive imagination, which is how I came up with the puppet show in the first place. Because I thought, you know what? When I do things like Halloween, I think, what do I do? I wouldn't have a clue what to do because I'm not a dark person. So dark person, that sounds silly. I'm not really like dark. I don't have that Halloween vibe. I love Halloween. I love to watch what people do, but I don't have that Halloween vibe. So anyway, we'll see. Maybe we can talk, Auntie T. We'll see. I wonder if she's still on. She may have a prop. Come help put on a show. Yeah, no, there is helper. We'll see. Look, I'll leave it with me, guys. I will let you know whether or not I do something like that. You're still here. Teresa, you want to be in my puppet show with me and help me out? I need a 2nd hand. I need a 3rd hand because I've got 2, but I don't have another one. I'll a wooden spoon inside one of the puppets. The one not moving. Oh, Claptrap, you're hilarious. Oh, Teresa's in, baby. We've got one. You realise how long it takes, though. It's not something that's half an hour. You realise this is going to take quite a long time to make. And then I've got to spend days editing it. So heads up there. And it could only end up to be 10 minutes. All the hard work. Let me tell you how long it takes to create something on the channel. All right. So let's say this guy here, for argument's sake, we did this one on Friday, the very first puppet base on Friday. I spent all of Monday creating. No, this is a lie. I spent a few weeks ago, I created this one and messed it up. Now, this has been on the table for a few weeks. You've seen it, right? Bring some ouzo on it to show extra interest. Oh, make it really interesting. So this one was created a few weeks ago. I've got threads everywhere now. The red thread is everywhere. And I wasn't happy with the sizing on that one. Then I realized it wasn't the sizing because I've left the other one in there, the cream one in there, the sandy one in there. I made one in sand the same amount, right? And I used the 8-ply and thought, well, hang on, it's not worked out like that. Why? Because that's a 10-ply, so I made a mistake, all right? So I've made a second one. Then I got halfway through the third one and I worked out the pattern and worked out why, because it was the 8-ply and everything, right? And that's when I came up with the original, right? So that's taken 2 to 3 weeks to come up with that. That's only to come up with that. We've got a whole puppet show to run. This is going to be very interesting. I've already started working on the boards. They're not ready. They're not ready for the stage. It's hilarious. I'm getting ideas in my head about how I'm going to do up the boards, whether I paint them or whether I just make little holes on them and just pull some materials over them, sew up something by hand and just pop it over. Whatever. I haven't really decided, but I've got to be quick now because we've got only 2 weeks left. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. I'll bring my magic wand instead. Maybe Mary will disappear. Hey! What did I yell there? Serve yourself right. I hope you're all deaf. No, look, guys, stop picking on me. Let me cry. I've had such a weird morning. All right, so there we go. It takes a while to do something, and then you've got to record it, which I'm telling you takes days. Can't wait to see the show and the bloopers to go with. Oh, there'll be like hundreds of thousands of bloopers. Hundreds of thousands of them. And what I'm going to do with bloopers now, because I accidentally delete them in the end, because I delete the video once it's done. It's just way too much on the system. I move it over somewhere else and then put it on a hard drive somewhere and leave it there because it fills up the computer and I don't have the space on that little tiny computer. That's not a very good computer, but it works. Yeah. So what I do that, and then I don't know which one had the bloopers in it. If I had to go and watch all of them, I'd go crazy. So what I'm doing now is popping the original footage in a bloopers folder on the camera. So when I upload all those other videos, I will also upload the blooper one on the normal video and leave that blooper one there. So all the other videos, they stay in a different file and then they get uploaded, right, onto the computer. And that one there will also get uploaded, but it'll get uploaded from the blooper folder. So when I'm ready to find the blooper, I can go back to that folder. And I actually have to write down how far into the video I go to, because I have to, if I've done an 18-minute video, I don't want to watch the whole 18 minutes to find the blooper. So it's a lot of work when you're doing bloopers. And I know now why people don't like doing them, because you have to find them, you have to edit them, you have to cut them. Otherwise, you're putting the whole 18 minutes in for someone to find a blooper. So it's a lot of work. It's not that easy. It will be fun. You've got this, Mary. Look, even if it does fail, notice how I think it's going to fail. Even if it does fail, it will just be one big, funny, failed video, right? Even if it does fail. Like, even if the stage collapses, I mean, that could be fun. That could be hilarious. Not that I want that to happen. Don't want that to happen. I think the way I'm going to make the piece, it won't collapse. It might move a little because this table moves. Look, See the camera moving? So the table does move a little. I don't know, I could put something up against it, but it does move, and I have to really focus on the fact that I'm not a production person. Lights, camera, action. We might even have one of those. I haven't got time for all these, but it's a lot of fun to play with. We'll have character voices as well. So we'll have to put on character voices. And once again, there's the Ocker guy in there already that we already know about. We haven't even told you what the other two are. What? If it starts to go south, then turn it into a slapstick comedy. I think it already is one. Rocky Horror Variation. Oh, that's hilarious. You know what? I really like the Rocky Horror Show. I found that extraordinarily funny. Ridiculously funny. I did. I really liked it. All right. I don't even know why I'm giggling there. I can image what's going to happen. Things go wrong all the time when I try to create things. I think in my head I've got it one way. When I produce, I think, oh, is that it? How did that happen? How did it work out so bad? So I can clearly see how this is going to work. Wing It makes it real. There will be lots of giggles no matter what happens. You're going to hear me laughing under the table. What am I doing under the table? What am I doing under the table? Rocky Horror is an all-time favorite of mine. I love it. It's hilarious and it's entertaining. That's both. All right, guys. We've been I'm happy to stay on. I want to see the puppets do the time warp. Look, I don't think I can use anybody's video thing. Sorry. I have the DVD. Well, I can't use it because of copyright. I can't use anything else, someone else's gear. But we can do our own kind of thing, which I'd already planned. I had planned to be a little bit of music in there, which I was going to get Andrew to help me out with. I'm not going to tell you what. You just have to be patient and wait. I had planned it because it just would be a little bit better with some music in the background as well. Variation could be Rocky Table. Yeah, I should get going. Need to mow the lawn. Oh, but it's too hot. I'm trying to store. Well, you can come here and clean my house if you like, Kiki, and I'll mow the lawn because I love mowing the lawn. I just don't like cleaning a house. I love hammering a nail, mowing lawns, doing bloke stuff. That's what happens when you're raised differently. Guys, I'm going to head off too. I have a lot to think about now. I have a lot to do, and I'm still trying to work out the story. I'm trying to work out where I'll put all the yarn. It's all there in one spot. I have to be careful. I'm going to make sure I don't forget. Otherwise, I have to, you know what? Let's write it down. Otherwise, I have to rewatch this live. And it's really tough. I forgot to tell you what we're doing this week. All right. Monday, pattern writing. Tuesday, puppet number 1. Wednesday, live. Thursday, we might be still doing puppet number 1. Friday, we're going to hope to start some part of the Pretty as a Peacock border if I get time. But don't, get sad if I don't. But I'm hoping to do that this Friday. That was the deal with the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, finish part of it this Friday. Love the smell of freshly cut grass. Yep. I want to see Mary under the table in the bloopers. Claptrap, I don't know if you will, but anyway. But anyway, so thank you very much. That's what's happening this week on the channel. I forgot all about telling you what's happening this week. Puppet number 1 and Pretty as a Peacock blanket at this stage, along with the live. You may see a video vlog if I get time. I don't know if I will. It'll be 10 minutes. Won't be like half an hour, but it'll be like 10, 15 minutes. So I'll start doing some more video vlogs. These are the things that I miss out of when I do Remember September and things like that. So I've missed out on that, so I might be able to fit it in somewhere in October. But anyway, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to join us on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Don't forget to join us for our tutorials during the week. And I will see everyone very soon. Ciao for now. I've been Mary. This is Crochet Designs. Bye. Try to be good. Bye all.